It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing. The first round of the Eastern Conference playoff.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. Take a look at the Bulls. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with a win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Bird. All is out there with Jones, and it's Issel in at the four spot. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss, and he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two. We're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Pass to Johnson. Knocks it loose. Fires at the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark.
Love the shot selection of Johnson, a volume shooter who feels comfortable taking any shot available.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Bird. And Jones now atop the key. Archibald. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now the Bulls with it. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
Here's Jones. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Irving passes to Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Russell. Over Jones. They get it again.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the pass to Johnson. And again, Chicago. No good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Bulls trailed by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
Russell, no good. Bird against Irving. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Traps in the tray.
Boy, what's most impressive about Simmons is how he finds the open man so consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Jones tips it back in. Jones has got 5 now.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
A nice shot by Irving.
There are guys in this league, Kevin, with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
Jones kicks to Bird. Pass to Archibald. He dishes it to...
And that's why you always want the offense running through Tiny. He's a dual threat with his passing and scoring, and he's always going to make the right decision, like on that assist.
Here's Russell. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Kicks to Bird. Here's Issel. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Shoots over Bird. Irving can't hit. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A nice shot by Bird. Here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Irving. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Archibald. He kicks it to Bird. Issel passes to Archibald. 4 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Irving against Bird. To the inside. Russell. A beautiful reverse layup.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
Fades. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Simmons with it. Outside Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And the Bucks making a change here. Hudson's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Hudson. Here's Archibald. Wallace right side. Here's Bird. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
Outside Westbrook. Over Archibald. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bird misses. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Irving. Passes it to Hayes. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Archibald. A 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Houston's shot's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Milwaukee leading by 3. The pass to Hudson. High, arcing shot. Archibald can't hit.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. Buck shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Archibald. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to Hudson. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Archibald, and Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Hayes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Pass to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bird's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this is par for the course from Bird. I mean, once he gets in the rhythm with that laser focus of his, he's hard to slow down.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Free throw, good, Irving. The Bulls making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee in the lead. To the left wing. Shoots from 12. Eaton grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Houston, good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
From the baseline. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
Here's Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Hudson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at
you. Here's Hudson. Passes it to Archibald. Up in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
We've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Eaton in at the center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Westbrook against Redick. Westbrook finds Green. That's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. Redick with the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone. No.
Hey! Woo, woo, wow.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Hudson the pass to Issel. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Issel's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Hudson. Milwaukee the rebound. And the basket by Webster.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Houston, the pass to Westbrook. For 3. Another miss by Westbrook. And the Bucks with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Green against Lee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Milwaukee.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ben Simmons comes in for Russell Westbrook. Adams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jones comes in for Hudson. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. That shot off the mark. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Redick surveying the D. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
To the paint, here's Webster. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Webster's got 4 this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, a bunch of strength on that slam from Simmons. Punching it down and sending a real message in the process.
The pass to Adams. The turnaround. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Here's Eaton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bulls making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Reddick passes to Webster. Back to Reddick. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Simmons kicks to Green. Johnson outside. Over Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks leading by 11. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about that? Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Reddick against Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Reddick. Fast break, Milwaukee. Jones is running. Bucket is good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Simmons. Russell left side. Pass to Green. Outside Russell. Halt the run. And too long on the shot.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Hayes, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 18. Simmons finds Green. Russell high post. Johnson against Jones. From beyond the arc. Reddick with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
The Bulls have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. Irving's checked in for Gerald Green. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And the Australian Simmons is a star in the making thanks to his extremely versatile and high-level skill set and big frame.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
And stolen by Simmons. To the paint, here's Johnson. Here's Hayes. Adams, some nice D.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
And it's Bird missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Bulls. Over Archibald. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That, to me, is good use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Kicks to Adams. Pass to Bird. Over Simmons. Another shot, and Bird finishes inside. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From 13, rebounded by the Bucks. Wallace has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside, and stolen by Irving. And it's Simmons penetrating. Good on the bucket.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Simmons.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Outside Irving.
Already, he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Milwaukee on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Stolen by Bird. Now the Bucks moving it up. Passes it to Issel. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bulls trail by 17, and a wide open look for Irving. And the Bulls with another miss.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
From the stripe, rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From about 19 feet, Milwaukee with a fresh 24. Second chance shot, and he can't bank that one in. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Down low, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Jones kicks to Bird. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Simmons. Dishes it to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bird, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Chicago making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Hudson's checked in for Milwaukee. That one misses.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Bulls trail by 15. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Issel grabs the board. Issel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bird. He trains the quick shot. Bird's got 19 points.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Russell kicks to Irving. Over Bird. No good from Irving. Milwaukee leading by 17. Hudson the pass to Archibald. 40 seconds left now here in the second. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Archibald's got 8 points. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Over Archibald. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Here's Archibald. Wallace kicks to Hudson. A second chance effort. Great D that time from Johnson. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Well, for Milwaukee, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And through the first two quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Yeah, a real game changer in that regard, too. I mean, his activity was great. Excelled at finding ways to come up with those steals.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Bucks leading by 17. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Wallace. Jones is out there with Bird, and it's Archibald in at the point. And they pick up two. Bird's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Irving dishes to Russell. The rebound by the Bucks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, Archibald is a clever guy. He has a real sense for how to pick up the foul on the way up.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 21. Outside Irving. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Johnson against Jones. The shot's good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Milwaukee leading by 19. He kicks it to Bird. Back to Jones. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Jones has got 15 points.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
The pass to Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Bird. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Johnson outside. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Bird, and the Bulls tack on two more.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And stolen by Irving. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Dr. J slams it in.
And I tell you what, Kevin, he is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
Here's Archibald, guarded by Simmons. Here's Bird. that one. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Passes to Russell. Simmons with it. Johnson surveying the floor. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Bird.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And that jumper of Johnson is pure. I mean, doesn't pay the defense any mind, even when they're right up on it.
Irving against Bird. To the left wing. And there's the pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Bird misses. Left side, Irving. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Irving's got 19 points.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Whistle. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Grittiness of Hayes on defense. A superb shot blocker who does a really good job making shooters uncomfortable.
Ball's knocked loose. Left side, Jones. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Julius Irving. For Milwaukee, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The Bucks making a switch here. Webster's checked in.
Lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
Now Irving, 19 points in the game. Shoots over Bird, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Tries it from 9. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Outstanding focus that time by Simmons. Nothing really rattles this guy. He's unflappable, even when he's getting bodied by the defense like that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Archibald, guarded by Simmons. Archibald can't hit. Bulls trail by 13. Simmons with it. Jones covering. Here's Houston. Second shot opportunity. Hangs. Pass to Eaton. Here's Hayes. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Bird against Irving. Bird, the pass to Archibald. Inside. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Passes it to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, you know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention. And there, Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Kicks it to Bird. They double-team Bird, and stolen by Simmons. Inside, he goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And with Simmons, you get it all. I mean, the shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
The pass to Bird. They double-team Bird. Here's Issel, covered by Hayes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And how about their post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution on the low block.
First one falls for him. Russell, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bucks also with the sub. Lee's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving. Timeout called the Bucks.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Bucks leading by 6. Here's Archibald. He's got 10. Jones kicks to Bird. To end the drought, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Boy, you cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And they get it back. Shot's good from Bird. And Simmons has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 6. Pass to Houston. Off target with his 3.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Shot's good by Lee.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Houston. Another shot. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Jones. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. And now an 11-point Bucks lead. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Simmons kicks to Irving. Pass to Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Bangs home the trifecta. Houston's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
And stolen by Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Larry Bird.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Russell Westbrook comes in for Simmons. And so Irving nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. But folks, that's Larry Bird.
For Milwaukee, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Throw good, Bird.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Bird hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Outside, Green. He kicks to Westbrook. Takes it from 10. Nice jump shot. Good. Westbrook's got 10. Here's Archibald. 13 points in the game. This is it to Bird. Over Irving. And again, the Bucks miss. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Westbrook. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and Russell with the lay-in. He's got 8.
Really crashing that offensive glass, the instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
Here's Archibald. Back to Bird, and stolen by Irving. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. Adams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hudson comes in for Jones. Milwaukee leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Archibald. Over Westbrook. Archibald with the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
For 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. We've got Hayes, Russell Westbrook out there with Johnson. Then it's Russell, and it's Irving at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Johnson finds Russell. Shot clock at 5 on the wing. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Johnson. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Archibald, a putback.
Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass, always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
Up top, Russell. Bulls moving the ball around. Oh, Russell in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving looking over the floor, and Dr. J slams it in.
Yeah, he's so quick in the air, Kevin. I mean, in the spike down on the finish, Dr. J does it as few can.
Bird, the pass to Archibald. And it's sent back by Russell. Shot from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. That's 10 points for Johnson.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Archibald. He's covered by Westbrook. Archibald can't hit.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Johnson, a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 13 points for Joe Johnson. and an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. J.J. Redick's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson hits them both. Here's Archibald. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He wants to change it up defensively and get more people packed into the paint. He said they're beating us up down low. We have to put a stop to it. Let's see if they respond, Kevin.
Thanks, David. With the teardrop.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Top of the key, Russell. For 3, Westbrook gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the middle. Here's Bird, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Bird's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Here's Westbrook. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bucks trail by 8. Now the pass to Bird. Over Irving. Pass to Archibald. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
Splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Irving against Bird. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Archibald. And here's Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Jones checked in for J.J. Redick. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Bird. And the Bulls making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Chicago on defense. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Down low. Here's Bird. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Bulls. Russell's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots. Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Bird. Here's Archibald. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Archibald. And stolen by Simmons. Shoots from the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Johnson down low. The dish to Hayes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 11. They double him with Irving. Here's Archibald, guarded by Simmons. Kicks to Bird, and stolen by Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Throw good, Bird. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Passes to Russell. On the wing, Johnson. Ripped away. Johnson against Jones. The pass to Archibald. And Irving comes to help. Over to the left wing. A shot by Issel, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Simmons. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. They double him with Irving. Bird outside. Pass to Archibald. 6 on the shot clock, and Wallace slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Poked away. Russell kicks to Irving. Back to Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Julius Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Jones drives in. And it's blocked by Simmons. To the inside. That's blocked by Bird. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Wallace slams it in.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
And Simmons kicks to Irving. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Bucks trail by 9 to the paint. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Chicago now. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. From 17 feet out. Misses off the left iron. Three-pointer, Bird. A three-pointer is right on target. Bird's got 36.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G.
Johnson finds Russell. And stolen by Wallace. And here's the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bill Russell. so the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so Jones nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Simmons passes to Russell. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Jones. They get it back. Second chance shot. A shot by Issel, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 8. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from outside.
They get the points they need as Redick shows just how cold-blooded he can be. JJ has the bench up and going crazy with that one.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Bird misses. Now here's Westbrook. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2